Actually, I think we should restart this, and then you lead in. It'll be more
No.
organic.
We're not starting it.
You have a stronger
We're keeping
opening
that.
line.
We're keeping that tie. Should we just start
Cool.
right now?
Yeah. It's good to see you. Finally, I'm free. Found the God in me,
and I want you to see.
I can walk on the water.
I can float on the water.
Don't let me now.
Don't let me drown.
I know you won't. Damn, what a raging song, dude.
What a
Nothing but
fucking
a slapper.
slapper, bro.
I call it that one a thumper because it doesn't just slap you; you feel it. It shakes you up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
I
thumper.
feel that song in my fucking chest, bro, every single time.
Wow.
Yeah. Do your eyes water when Little Baby comes on too?
A little bit. Honestly, that the Kanye verse though is so raw, you know, for such a high profile artist to make such a raw verse in such a like thumper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you know that you know the song is called Hurricane because hurricanes form when the temperature is 80 degrees?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What else do you know about hurricanes, Eric?
I know that in the eye of the storm, it's calm.
I would actually like. I think there's a nice metaphor in here.
And Bush did Katrina.
all facts. Now listen here, Eric. It's not. I would say that it's not unlike a trip to Subway, the path of a hurricane, because it's chaos when you arrive. You hit the eye of the storm during the toasty, which is the only like quiet moment, the halftime show, if you will, and then you go re-enter the chaos to escape the storm.
Absolutely true. You exchange eye contact with your artist while they have their hand resting on the handle. That's the eye of the storm right there. It's calm, quiet. No one's ordering. It's just hand on handle.
Yep, I love it.
Isn't that crazy that handle has the word hand in it? I never thought about that. Handle.
Huh. Weird how that. And what does a foot long have a foot in it then?
I don't know. I really don't know, Ty. Imperial measurement makes no fucking sense to anyone.
It really doesn't.
Wild.
Classic. Well, you leave it a Subway to adopt imperial measurement.
Subway would adopt an antiquated form of measurement. Idiots.
Idiots.
Idiots. Ty, sounds like you and I are both nursing a hangover. I can hear it in your voice, your crackly little voice.
Yeah. It's the Thai gruff, you know. My morning gruff.
A couple of hungover co-hosts here. Did have a night on the town. Yeah, what can I say? Things got litty.
Yeah, Eric and I, we had an IRL activation. It's fun to link and build with the co-hosts together. You know, it was an incubation of ideas.
Innovation incubation at the Eric household, ground zero, if you will. And yeah, we showed each other our notes app. That was a little scary for me, but turned out to be very fun and hilarious.
Yeah, we went through some notes. We shared some think fresh ideas where we want to see the brand go.
Yeah.
We also watched like 30 hours, pun intended, of Kanye videos on your TV.
That's right. Ty and I did consume the entire Larry Hoover benefit concert care of YouTube at 2 a.m. last night on my couch. And let me just say that we rewatched Drake's rendition of 24 multiple times. And it got me thinking, Ty, like Drake doing 24 is like kind of like me ordering the falafel. You know what I mean? I'm taking your creation and I'm adopting it and I'm trying it out and I'm doing my spin on it.
Yeah, it's remix culture, man.
Exactly.
Would you ever
Would you
order the
ever would
falafel?
you would you ever sing Girls Like Girls?
I don't know.
I don't think you
I
would.
don't think so. I
Dangerous
don't think
place.
I I only write my own music.
Yeah,
I
true.
only play originals.
Hmm. Um, we haven't recorded in like a week or so, so I have to update you. I was in Palm Springs last weekend, um, and I went on a bit of a culinary
Mm.
tour that I can walk you through.
Oh, okay. Did
Oh,
you visit the local Subway?
I did not. We did drive by and glanced at it and made fun of it. It's like, hey, you have a podcast about that place. And that was pretty fun.
That's
Um,
funny.
but we did not stop inside. Honestly, a missed opportunity. We had definitely some downtime that we could have used to either go to Subway or to Del Taco, but it did not happen. Um, Instead, we like just ate our In and Out in the sun and looked at Del Taco from afar. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, did go to In and Out 3 times. I was there for 4 days. So that's how many patties? That's 7 patties each.
Wow, one for every day
Across
of the
4 days.
week.
Yeah.
A week's worth of patties crammed into a long
Mm-hmm.
weekend.
Mm-hmm. And I'll explain why it's 7. We actually got the doubles, which is what everyone does,
Yeah.
with fries, right? And you know how like In-N-Out fries are just like kind of soggy and stale, like they're not actually good.
Yeah, they're not. That's why you get them animal style because they're already soggy anyways.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, they're so soggy and hard that the sauce doesn't even like go into the fry. It's just like on top. It's like a cement poutine. But we all like to pretend In-N-Out is like the goated burger spot,
Hmm.
and it might be, but it's not because of the fries. That's for damn sure.
Well, they're not the good at
Um,
fry spot, Eric.
exactly my point, Ty. Um, but yeah, ended up going there 3 times. Third time was when we started innovating, so a la Subway style. We said
Oh,
hey, let me get some chilies in there. Give me an extra patty, extra cheese, and hold the fries. I don't need those.
good move. Wow. So
Good
you
move,
you
yeah.
went you went off menu.
We went off menu, and I even got the Neapolitan shake, which is just all of the flavors in one shake.
Can you taste any of the discrete flavors? Because this is my challenge problem with Subway all the time. Is you can never really pull out a singular flavor from the
Mm,
medley that is the footlong.
that is really true. I never really like thought too hard about like the individual flavors at Subway. I just consider it like a flavored ladder. Like you have the tomatoes and then the lettuce and then the onions. It's
Hmm.
just like you're laddering up. Like if you have one of those things, you could have a good sandwich, but you're not hanging out at the same elevation, as somebody who has
Hmm.
all the veggies.
Right. So, is your ideal sandwich one where all of the flavors uh, mingle to create a new flavor, which then you feel on your tongue? Or do you like the sensation of extracting each flavor individually and kind of
Mm-hmm.
experiencing them for their own individual essence in your mouth?
This is a great question, and I want to hear your take as well. I'm not somebody who like mixes their acai bowl. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I like to
yep.
dip, dive, duck, and dodge from every corner of the acai bowl separately.
Hmm.
Sometimes catching a stray here and there, but more or less, I'm kind of just like consuming it in a variety of ways versus like one big pile of mush.
Right. I
Like
see where you're coming from.
if I could like architect my sandwich much like a floor plan layout, and like
Hmm.
here's the kitchen, and it's like a tomato, and then there's like some lettuce kind of scattered over here, and basically like a sandwich flight. It's like a different experience every single bite.
Hmm.
Like I would be like super into that. That would be like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
way.
I, my way. That's
My way or
Eric's
the
way,
highway.
everybody.
Yeah, exactly. What about
I'm
you,
I
Ty?
think I think I'm aligned. When I get a deconstructed bowl at a restaurant, my first order of business is the reconstruction of it.
Yeah.
And I because what I appreciate is when you have the spontaneity of a mixed bag of things and you put them in your
Mm-hmm.
mouth in different bites, you get like maybe a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more tomato in this bite, or a little bit more of a
Mm-hmm.
clumpy clump of sauce in this bite, or perhaps a surprise olive. And I like that because, to your point, the entire sandwich journey of consumption has all these little surprises along the way that keep you interested and keep you
Hmm.
wanting to take another bite, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Do you really want to be on cruise control going 50, or do you want to like slam on the brakes and like go around the corner and then like speed up and stuff? Like,
yeah.
what's more fun? You know?
Yeah, for sure. I want to skirt through both a school zone and my foot long.
Exactly.
So definitely don't. I'm not interested in tasting individual vegetables at Subway or really in any meal, especially Subway, because if you couldn't even extract the individual flavor if you wanted to.
Mhm. Not only that, but like, have you ever like been to like McDonald's, for example, and like tried an individual like ingredient? You know what I mean? Like, it just tastes awful. It's like the whole magic is the whole burger or the whole sandwich in this case just like cancels itself out. It's like you're literally eating it in a vacuum, you
It's
know?
just
Like,
many bad things. They neutralize each other.
exactly. Like, the more ingredients you have, the better the sandwich because like when you bite down, you're not going to notice that the tomato's hard
Right.
because
It's just like
everything's
that could
hard.
be anything. Yeah.
It's just a sandwich. Yeah, the bread is the bread that day. But like
Hmm.
everything is like 10% bad instead of like one thing being 80% bad.
Right. It's like, would you rather have every ingredient in your sandwich just be a tiny bit moldy, or have like just the tomatoes be really, really moldy?
That's nasty as fuck. What makes you more sick? Like a foot long of mold or like one bite of like a growing mold that has like arms and legs?
Damn. See, I want the first one. I'd rather just have a sandwich that's a little bit off. At least I can kind of find something to enjoy in it, you know? Found the
Exactly. You're
good
not
in the
yeah, you're not dropping like an atom bomb like in your stomach. It's more
mhm.
of like a slow death.
Mhm. Just really drag
Exactly.
it out.
Yeah.
What else? What else happened in Palm Springs that I
Oh
should know
yeah.
about?
Um, Went to this place called Bar Cecil.
Mm.
Honestly, best restaurant that exists there for sure. By far the best meal. Um,
And what
like
makes the trip
honestly,
to Cecil so great?
Cecil says you should stop by because they had this like shrimp cocktail. It was
Mm.
fantastic. Biggest shrimp I've ever seen in my life, right? Huge shrimp, great
Just
marinara, like cocktail sauce. Dip her in right there. Boom. It's like a 3 bite shrimp. That's how big it is. Three
wow.
bite, and I'm a big boy.
I was gonna say you are a big shrimp.
Exactly. Biggest shrimp I
uh,
ever did see. We got some bread and butter, steak frites, little cacio e pepe action, um, espresso martinis, dessert.
mm. Espresso
Yeah,
martinis. I've been having a few of those this week. That's the move for sure now.
that is absolutely the move. But yeah, it was a great vibe, bro. It was just romantic. Take the girl out, treat
Hmm.
her. It's like bill was $300. Like it's not about it.
That's so nice of you, Eric. You're really putting that podcast money to good use. Uh,
Absolutely.
Now, is it true that in America they don't call it a prawn, they call it a jumbo shrimp?
Huh.
I thought
I
I
didn't even
heard
look
that
at
somewhere.
uh that's a good point. It might be the
Because you're
shrimp
like,
cocktail. It might be the shrimp cocktail.
yeah, I mean,
Dude, that's like
like
some
perhaps you were just eating a
embarrassing.
prawn.
That's true. That's some embarrassing American shit. It's like they're so that they can't even like differentiate like types of shrimp. They have to just like add an adjective to the front. Like this one's bigger. This is a bigger shrimp.
uh, I wish I could think of more scenarios where that was the case.
Yeah. So sorry to over half of our listenership, which is in the States.
You know what I think the biggest problem with American culture is whenever they make like they redo something or make like a sequel to something, they always just like
Hmm.
add a number to it. It's like Cars 2, or like what
Hmm.
like Man on the Moon 3.
True.
Like
What
even like
Subway
freaking
menu version are we on?
yeah, I don't know. Subway is managed to iterate and not reveal which version they're on.
Yeah, I
But
know.
like
Because it's
all
just
American things
consistently bad.
love to tell you the version.
That is true. Yeah. I mean, I can't think of any other examples either, so maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. The shrimp was fantastic, and that's all I really care about. I'm not here to
Hmm.
get caught up on semantics with you, Ty.
No. So
But yeah,
you're obviously a shrimp daddy.
yep,
Do
shrimp
you
guy.
have ever a craving for the Subway shrimp experience, the seafood medley?
I crave it all the time. I
Do you
think
actually? You get
I
cravings,
would
you
love
get
to try it.
hankerings.
Yeah, I would love to try it. I think like I wouldn't go full 12. Like how many fish isn't that? Like it's truly a
I don't
medley.
even know. How many to be
Um,
a medley? I think at least three minimum. Three minimum for a
three
medley.
minimum,
Because
yeah. It
a
can't be a
two fish
couple.
would be a duo, right?
Yeah, that'd be a two-piece fish and chip.
Yeah, exactly. So it
Exactly.
has to be at least three, perhaps even four or more.
hmm I think the medley might not have to do with the number of, more so the number of types.
Oh, so they
So
might have
like,
like shrimp and jumbo shrimp in it.
yeah, there could be multiple shrimp varieties as well as maybe some crab, some octopus, squid. Highly unlikely, but you know what I mean. How many
Okay,
fishes in
I'm
that?
looking it
How
up.
many
I'm
like
gonna
real
figure
fish?
this out. I
How
don't
many
think
of
there's
those fish are
any
real?
real fish in there.
Damn.
Fun fact, the website I'm looking at refers to this sandwich as the seafood sensation. That is perhaps a more like regional term for it. It's called here in Vancouver, but perhaps seafood sensation elsewhere, which is a better
hmm
term, I think, because I think like the act of eating it would give you some sensations.
Oh yeah, you're feeling some feels later on for sure.
Hmm.
Potentially
Okay,
during as well.
I have the ingredients. Would you like to know them?
Yes, please.
Seafood sensation is imitation crab meat, but it's been pulled apart to be flaky. Imitation lobster meat, shrimp
Mm.
salad, I guess just shrimp, and that's it. Then some mayo and some probably some yoga mat.
Okay, so three. We're
Three,
I think we're on track here.
I think so too. There could be some mystery surprise turtle in there. I don't know. Maybe a bit of
hmm
like a shark got caught in the Subway sensation nets.
That's how they brand the net so that fish come and visit. Come to the Subway sensation. Little do they know
Mm.
they're the main attraction.
So if the crab meat is imitation and the lobster is imitation, that means the only real seafood in the seafood sensation is the shrimp. The other two aren't really like what is imitation crab? Is that just like cod that's been chopped up and
That's a great
to t-
question. I've never thought about this. Like I'm a documented California roll lover, and who knows what I've been consuming this whole time? Like what the fuck is imitation crab? Is that tofu?
it's made with surimi, which is a paste made out of finely shredded fish.
Okay. So all the
Interesting.
like weird shit that no one wants to eat, they just like shred it up, right? Kind of like a hot
Yes.
dog. Is imitation crab the
Yeah.
hot dog of the sea?
Whoa, I think it might be. This is so fascinating. We are so many layers. The actual food you're eating, Eric, when you order the
hmm
seafood sensation, there's so many layers preventing you from the truth. You
Yeah.
know, you're ordering the sensation, which is actually a collection of imitation seafood, which is actually a collection of like mystery seafood that
hmm
fish for.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is like we will crucify Subway for having fake tuna, but what about all the sushi restaurants that have imitation crab? No one blinks an eye
Hmm.
at that. Like
No.
like this whole time we don't care. And you know why? I think it's because we don't like to be made a fool out of. I think
Hmm.
we want to just be like, you know, treated respectfully and not be lied to. If you just straight up and said this is imitation tuna sub, like I have no problem with that.
Hmm. But all these like corner store like sushi shops throwing California maki around. We're getting scammed every street corner, Eric, by
Yeah, I
this
know.
imitation crab.
Yeah, I know. And then you want to get the real one, the king crab roll, and it's like 8 times the price.
Hmm. You're like, oh, but that's the only one that probably has what I would think is real crab in it. I think
Exactly.
we need to me chew the imitation crab. We
This
need
is
to
a Me Too
cancel it.
movement. Wow, I'm embarrassed for Subway. Like Like this is just so sad. Like I feel like the Subway's been discriminated against, just because
Hmm.
they are labeled as a fast food chain, they
Hmm.
are not able to, get away with like fake products. That's so
Yeah,
sad. Because
it's all optics, man.
yeah, because big grocery is coming after like McDonald's for, selling food that's like not fit to be eaten.
Hmm.
It's all the fast food companies that are getting attacked.
Yeah, yeah, I really empathize with Subway a little bit because like they're really putting it all on the line, you know? They're
Mm-hmm.
they're being confidently vulnerable when they say like, "Yeah, we know our lettuce looks a little brown, but we're still gonna show you it before you eat it." You know? We're like,
Mm-hmm.
you get whatever you think you want to eat. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. It's like we know it's some of it's bad, but we're gonna at least let you make that choice.
Yeah.
They're like they truly believe my body, my choice.
Mm-hmm. This is just like another testament to the Subway bread. Like the bread is so good. Like the top of your order, it starts at a 10 out of 10, right?
Mhm.
And then it slowly goes down to like a 4 out of 10, but it's not enough for you to like leave. You've already spent 20 minutes in there.
Mhm.
So every ingredient you add is like worse and worse. The tuna, the fucking lettuce, boom, boom, bing
Boom boom.
bong. It's all worse and worse.
Ding dong.
Fuck your life.
Damn. You're right, Eric.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. What else is happening in Palm Springs that I should know about?
um Sadly, there's no Air One. I did check Apple Maps, and the closest one was in LA, so I wasn't not able to go. I was not able to go to Air One at all and try the merch. Um, thank God you went though, and you got me a nice little bottle of hand sandy from
Yes,
your
you're
last trip to
welcome.
LA. Really appreciate that,
Of course, co-host.
of course. What do you think of Air One getting into the merch game? I think it makes
Oh
perfect
yeah.
sense.
For the listeners, Iran is dropping a clothing line, sweatsuits with
Hmm.
their logo, and I think the word "eat local" or something on it. Shop local.
Mm.
uh,
Yeah, I don't know, but it does remind me of like the Pangaya like design. Like it's
yeah,
just like a block of text like on the chest, right?
yeah, man,
And
that Pangaya design's so influential.
um yeah, I mean they stole the design and they stole the whole like ethos too.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. I think do you think Subway should make some merch? Should Subway sell
Absolutely.
merch? Like think about this, like In and Out, they have the t-shirt prominently on displayed while you're waiting in line.
I
While you're
think I
waiting in
own
line, you're
one.
shopping the retail experience right there.
Hmm. You're window shopping. You're at the
Yeah,
gift shop. Subway
yeah,
needs a gift shop because you're standing in line every time you go in there, anyways.
exactly.
They could
The
even just
whole
extend the counter and put product behind the sneeze guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I would say like at the front of the line, like before the bread, it's like choose what you're gonna be eating this in.
Yeah, pick your bib. That'd be pretty cool.
Pick your bib. Yeah, exactly. Pick your hairnet. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
T-shirts, socks. I think gloves, like plastic gloves would be awesome.
Plastic gloves. I think that Subway should offer to like sell you a 10 pack of their gloves. You know,
Yeah.
like
I want
I need
Subway branded gloves,
I
especially
want
now
some
during the
Subway
novel
branded plastic gloves.
coronavirus.
Like when I'm cooking in the kitchen, I get food all over my hands and think like, well, someone's already solved this problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In that case, it's I don't want hands all over my food, but
Yeah,
same tool for the job,
I don't want food all over my hands. Hands all over my food. That went over my head when you first said it. That's pretty funny.
It's literally the same tool though. And yeah, I can see that. Like, you know, if I was to say walk into the like Prada store wearing like a black surgical mask, and I
Hmm.
would just like ask them for like a new one because I want the Prada branded black surgical mask. I'm just gonna toss my Kirkland one out.
Hmm.
That's what I want to do at Subway. Like I want to pull up, get the Subway fucking gloves, eat my
Hmm.
foot long, not get any hand smell, and then just
Yep.
like get the wrapping paper after, and then like close, like take off the gloves with the wrapping paper in it, like kind of like
Hmm.
dog shit, and then toss that out, and I'm off back to work.
Wow. It's
Yeah,
almost like you walked through this a few times in your head.
with you for sure.
Yeah,
I would absolutely buy those, dude. That's
I'd
like
buy
the
those too.
next. That's the wave.
So that's kind of the way into merch is you just start selling the things you're already using, right? Like,
Hmm.
can I get that green visor?
Yeah, exactly. I want to have protected sandwich eating sex.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, totally. Because like I want to wear the glove while eating the foot long because I
Yeah,
want to feel like the artist.
yeah. I want to be gloved up. I want to
I
like
wanna
take
be-
this glove off, and then like not anyone like no one will know that was at Subway. You know what I mean? Kind of like when you eat at
yeah,
like a like seafood boil. You got the gloves on. You got the bib. It's kind of the same,
you're
is
all
it not?
gloved up. You're getting in there. They almost should like make it a value prop where it's like if you go foot long with over 3 sauces, you get a free pair of gloves. You know,
Wow, I love that. Any
they're like
signature sub with three
yeah.
sauces comes with some gloves.
That's the kind of experience or like servicing I would expect from a non-fast food chain. And if Subway wants to position themselves that way, they're going to need to take these steps.
Yeah, they really got to step it up and
Customer centric.
yeah, be more customer centric. They need to think about the user journey, not just from order to pay, but from pay to eat as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Um, what else can Subway make?
Well, I feel like they can't make anything. They can't even make their own sandwich. They need
They
my
they
help.
don't. The only thing Subway makes is cookies. Are they? They're a bakery.
They're a bakery. Holy shit, they make bread and cookies. You do the rest.
Exactly. You do the rest. We're contracting you to design a sandwich. We're just here to throw some shit together. That's crazy.
I'm
Humble
surprised they
the
don't
chef.
tap into that more. Like if their proficiency is simply just baking, you'd think they would
Hmm.
offer a larger baking section. Like, okay, the Subway at Waterfront Station downtown Vancouver, I did see some muffins there
That
my
is
last
true.
visit. They had
That is
muffins,
true.
Eric.
That is true. Do you think it's like a special item for that location, or were we being A/B tested, or what was going on, Ty? Can you break
Mm,
this down? Give me some theories.
it's really hard to know. The muffins were just on the counter. There
Yeah,
was only two of them. So it could have even been left by a patron before us. They may not have even been for sale.
true. It was our sandwich artist lunch that he needed to keep cold or keep
Yeah.
warm, one or the other. Just put them on display with the other cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They just want to show you the muffins. You can't buy them. They're just
Yeah.
proud of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
No.
why they were there. They must be prototyping a little bit more baking. Like we can
Yeah.
only speculate, really.
I'm here for it. You know what? When I was at In-N-Out, I got coffee, and that was really great. I was there at 10:30 a.m. As soon as they opened, I got a coffee and a burger, and I thought this is
Nice.
like really good breakfast food. Like I would love to, have try breakfast at Subway. Why not get a
Yeah.
coffee with your 6 inch? That might be like the way to do it, to be honest. Like it'll keep you going after that big old hog.
Big old hog.
Or should
Holy
I say
shit.
hoagie?
Yeah, big old hoggy.
Yeah.
Uh, I like this idea. I have had breakfast from Subway before. I've done that a couple times. The
Hmm.
breakfast is great for a few reasons. One, it's like the perfect amount of kind of greasy because like you get like a little bit of heartburn from the sauce, but you're not
Beautiful.
getting like the full fledged like greasy ass breakfast sandwich that you might find at like um other fast food. So you don't have like that kind of really gross feeling starting your day, but it's also a lot of
Yeah.
food, so it can fill up even a jumbo shrimp your size, Eric.
Wow.
Uh,
So tell me more. Like,
weirdly affordable too. Oh, sorry.
oh, okay. Tell me more about this breakfast menu offering. This is something I can very easily Google, but as you can see right now, and I'm not giving
Yeah,
up.
Eric's literally
But
recording on his back.
I'm I'm like 1 inch away from taking my shirt off. But
Yeah, I'm
listen to
getting
this,
real
Ty.
bottom energy from you.
No way, bro. No way.
Yeah, breakfast
Uh,
offering, Eric. Let me tell you about what you can get for
wait,
breakfast at
wait for my
Subway that
question
I'm
though.
aware of. Sorry?
So is there a separate breakfast menu like option, or is it like you get the bread and you get the egg salad? Is that the breakfast?
That's not the. I mean, maybe you could do that. No, I'm pretty sure there's a dedicated section on the menu, but we just over by the register. You never really look there. This is one of the
Okay.
biggest problems with the Subway menu is that they copied the dimensions of the foot long. So there's from the left side to the right side is like 12 feet, 12 feet of menu. You know,
Yeah, 12 feet
like
long, 1 foot high.
it's not designed to be consumed by the human eye. That is the foot long of the eye, you know? We eat
That's
with our
true.
eyes.
Yeah,
It's
it's
it,
like
it's too much food.
you're at the bread counter, as we call it, and
Hmm.
like on the very opposite end of the restaurant is like the menu for breakfast.
Hmm. So you got to be. It has to be a premeditated decision to go to Subway for breakfast. You don't just stumble in there for breakfast. You go in there,
That is
you look
true.
at the specific menu, and then you make your decisions.
Mm-hmm. Something about the green color of Subway makes me not want to eat there for breakfast. Green is not a
Hmm.
color for breakfast.
No, the color of breakfast universally, I think, is brown.
Yeah, yellow, brown, red, maybe
Hmm.
McDonald's colors essentially. But yeah,
Yeah.
no green.
No.
That's like some salad bullshit, if you ask me.
Yeah, you want a little bit of heartburn for breakfast.
Yeah. And if Subway's whole thing is being fresh, like who's really consuming vegetables like in the morning?
Hmm.
Like it's usually like
Not me.
egg, bread, cheese, tomato at the
So
very most.
that's basically what I did when I would get a breakfast sandwich there. Because you don't really want shredded lettuce on a breakfast sandwich. That seems
Yeah.
sadistic.
Yeah, fully pork.
Yeah. So like I would do the tomato slices, some of the green peppers,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like maybe some spinach if I was feeling
Mm,
healthy.
mm-hmm.
But you're kind of working with a limited subset of the menu, and you get like the egg in there or whatever. And here's the other challenge: I would never get it on normal bread because if you get it on Italian herbs and cheese, it just tastes like you're eating lunch, and you want breakfast.
Yeah. So what do you get? The flatbread?
I do the
The
flatbread,
cursed
yeah,
flatbread?
because the
Wow.
flatbread almost has like the squishy texture of like an English muffin or perhaps a biscuit a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a biscuity vibe, so the
That
flatbread
makes a lot
becomes
of
a
sense.
very nice breakfast conduit.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Yeah, I think you're right about that. So why do they even offer it all day? Like who's getting a flatbread for lunch? It's like so there's a red
I think
flag for me.
I think poor people are doing it, Eric, because they're only like it's like $3 for a foot long breakfast there or something.
Foot long flatbread. Jesus.
Like 12 inches of breakfast.
Yeah, it's true. I've never had breakfast there, but I'd be down to try. Next time we link IRL, I think we'll need to scoop me from home and we'll go there for
Scoop you. I'm not scooping you from anywhere, my friend.
just scoop me and and I'll scoop your lunch. No, no, or scoop your
Okay,
breakfast.
that's a good deal.
Yeah, dude.
Are we
Yeah.
bringing back breakfast? Breakfast got like soft canceled for a long time. Everyone only wanted to do a brunch. Now I think brunch is
Hmm.
getting a little chuggy, and we're moving back to brekkie.
Yeah, that's true. Brekkie, all day brekkie still is a slapper.
Hmm.
I think like, we were force fed this idea that breakfast is the most important meal of the day when I'm actually way more productive and happier when I don't eat until lunch.
Hmm.
Like, who needs to eat at 9 a.m. like 3 eggs? You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. That's
It's
ridiculous.
probably unhealthy, to be honest. I think it's just a lie perpetuated by big breakfast.
I know. I think big poultry is, trying to get us to buy more eggs, and
Hmm.
it's working because I have to buy like 3 cartons of eggs every time I go to Whole Foods now.
Hmm.
It's actually
Yeah, you're
fun.
slurping them back, eh?
Yeah, raw, poached, you name it.
I like my eggs every way.
That's true. Ain't no Christmas unless I'm raw in you.
I recently tried some eggnog alternative. It's a oat nog.
God fucking damn it, dude! I hate you so much. Oat
It's pretty
nog, this
good.
motherfucker.
Oat nog.
Is it from that brand Califia?
I think it's Oatly.
Oh my God, Ty.
It hits okay.
Is that the
What I
barista
like
one?
about I'm gonna hot take. I think oat sorry. I think eggnog is gross as fuck. and I don't like drinking it. So I like oat nog because
Oh
it's
yeah,
it's just literally like oat milk and nutmeg. No
yeah,
mystery here.
yeah. I think I did see like an almond milk nog at Whole Foods. I might have to give that a go. Might have to go today. You know what I mean? Because we got a little dinner activation, cocktail dinner activation tomorrow. So I might have to pick up some nog for a nice little treat.
Mm.
Potentially, make some coffee and throw some nog in there, which is what I tried to
Mm-hmm.
get you to do a few years back when we worked together IRL, and you were not
Yeah, I don't
having it.
want to put the twisted eggnog in my coffee, Eric.
But it's literally free coffee that you can just throw out.
That's true. One sip, don't like it. Blech.
Yeah.
Blech. Like McCartney. Blech, blech.
Which
Ah,
which concert video did you enjoy the most last night? That's what I want to know.
mm. Yeah, at some point in our bender, Eric showed me a video from every single concert he's ever been to.
We actually only made it up to 2017. Yeah,
Oh,
we
really?
got we
Wow.
got a few more years to go, and then there's a big dark spot in the last 2 years.
I thought it was pretty cool when Eric had a concert video where Kid Cudi walked up to him and then like perhaps you touched. I can't really remember.
Oh yeah, we
Did
did.
you make contact with Kid?
Yeah, the kid named Cuddy did touch my hand. Father
Wow.
stretched my hand.
Wow. And have you watched it since? Have you ever put any Byredo hand sanitizer on that same hand?
Mm, yeah, pretty much immediately after.
Good call.
Yeah.
I don't get the vibe
Yeah.
that Kid Cudi washes his hands all the time.
hmm That's true. We don't fetishize celebrities on this podcast, except for Martha
No.
Stewart.
Yeah, but why Martha?
Why Martha? Because she posted a photo with Virgil at the Chrome Hearts party. You didn't see that?
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, Martha's on the in crowd.
Martha has been to jail.
That's true. She's
People
probably
forget
tatted.
how people forget how like cool Martha is. Like she went to jail. She went to the Chrome Hearts party with Virgil. She's like tight with Snoop. She posts about her like Maybach all the time. Like
That's
that's
cool.
like she's like a lit mom, and she's 80, dude. Can you imagine that? Can you believe that?
Martha's 80 and she's got
She's
a
80
Maybach
years
with
old.
sheepskin.
Yeah, yeah. The Maybach interiors come with sheepskin.
Whew,
Dude, I used to
damn.
remember when I just had three bands.
Me too.
Yeah. Now
Now I
now I'm the one
gotta.
that they call on because I got deep pants.
I every time the baby said that line, I always thought he meant like depends, like the diapers.
Deep
Oh,
deep
it's kind of like a weird
smelling
line.
pants. hmm
Damn, Martha's
You ever
got
describe
a
your
new
shit as
house with
deep?
some amenities. All my shit's deep, Eric. I go deep on everything. I'm 122 episodes deep in this podcast.
That's true. We don't go light on this pod, bro. We don't skim the surface. We don't go skim milk. This is a non-skim milk
No,
show. We go full oat nog. We're oat
yeah,
noggin.
we're out noggin here with the rum. With the
Yeah,
rum,
with the
I mix
rum.
that goose with Malibu. I call it Malibuya.
Yeah. Oh, Ty, I think we should call it. This has been a big Sean size episode once again. And I
Yeah.
gotta say, it's been so nice getting back to the booth with you, especially after building with you last night. I feel re-energized, and I feel like I know you much better after reading your notes, your personal notes. That was wild for me to look
Mm-hmm.
at.
Yeah, Eric saw all my poetry.
hmm Yeah, you're like the
Uh,
new Rupi Kaur.
thank you.
Yeah.
Well, same to you, King. I enjoyed another fine episode with you. For the listeners that made it this far, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, OnlyFans.
Goddamn
If you're not
right,
already there, well,
guys.
we
We
know
need
you're already on OnlyFans.
guys join the wave, okay? Join the movement. Buy us a fucking foot long already. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? We know you're thinking about it. We know that you work hard for your money, and we appreciate you for taking the time to listen to us. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but so do we, and we love bringing you this content. But if you want to keep this content going, we're hungry boys. We need
Well,
to
yeah,
eat.
or we'll starve to death, and then we can't talk about Subway anymore. which is
Yeah.
probably for the betterment of everyone.
Exactly. Your money will go directly into big Subway's pockets. So you know that your money's going to a good place.
By supporting us, you're supporting Subway.
Yeah, exactly. By supporting
Kind
us,
of.
you're freeing Larry Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do it for the culture, guys.
Do it for the culture.
Talk to you, Ty, later.
Yeah. See
Ciao.
you, Eric. Bye, Queens.
Ciao.
Ciao.